thanks to the Lord, for he is good. His love endures forever. Let the redeemed of the Lord tell their story, those he redeemed from the hand of the foe, those he gathered from the lands, from east and west, from north and south. Some wandered in desert wastelands, finding no way to a city where they could settle. They were hungry and thirsty, and their lives ebbed away. Then they cried out to the Lord in their trouble, and he delivered them from their distress. He led them by a straight way to a city where they could settle. Let them give thanks to the Lord for his unfailing love and his wonderful deeds for mankind. For he satisfies the thirsty and fills the hungry with good things. Some sat in darkness, in utter darkness, prisoners suffering in iron chains, because they rebelled against God's commands and despised the plans of the Most High. So he subjected them to a bitter labor. They stumbled, and there was no help. Then they cried to the Lord in their trouble, and he saved them from their distress. He brought them out of darkness to utter darkness, and broke away their chains. Let them give thanks to the Lord for his unfailing love and his wonderful deeds for mankind. For he breaks down gates of bronze and cuts through bars of iron. And they cried to the Lord in their trouble, and he saved them from their distress. He sent out his word and healed them. He rescued them from the grave. Let them give thanks to the Lord for his unfailing love and his wonderful deeds for mankind. Then they cried out to the Lord in their trouble, and he brought them out of their distress. He stilled the water to a whisper. The waves of the sea were hushed. They were glad when it grew calm, and he guided them to their desired haven. Let them give thanks to the Lord for his unfailing love and his wonderful deeds for mankind. Let them exalt him in the assembly of the people and praise him in the council of the elders. Hello, my world changers. Welcome back to my channel. I'm so glad you're here. So in the last passage I read, it was actually Psalm 107 in the NIV version. If you guys want to check it out later, I'll put the references to any scripture that I read or mention in this video today down in the box below in the description, so you guys can check it out in your own time and reread it and just see what God is telling you through it, and if you get anything new out. And what I see in Psalm 107 is this common theme. 4 times they talk about people who are going through a hard time, through a hard season, whether they're hungry and thirsty, whether they're bound up in chains, whether they're in a ship and, there's like chaos all around them and the waves are huge and they're just like can't even stay still in the boat. They're like walking around like drunkards because just so much calamity around them. And in all those situations, it says 4 times, then they cried out to the Lord in their troubles, and he brought them out of their distress. So good. So what I feel like God is saying is to call out to him. Call out to the Lord. He will rescue you. He will bring you out of darkness, the utter darkness that they were in. He'll bring you out of those. He will break your chains like he broke the chains of those prisoners. He will satisfy you with good things. He will fill you up, and you will just be fully satisfied and content in him. He's going to heal you. He'll rescue you from the grave. He's going to restore your courage. He will still the sea and hush the waves around you. He'll guide you to your safe and desired haven. He will redeem you. He will restore you. And he will take all your broken pieces and put them back together into something so beautiful and so magnificent. But you need to call on him. He knows you need him. Jesus knows you need him. He knows that we can't do this alone, that we're not God, that we can't fix all our problems. We can't do it. He knows that. But he wants to know that you know, that I know that we need him. Call on him. Cry out to him, and he will come and he will save you out of your trouble. He will remove the distress from you. He will come. He will come. He will come. But you just need to call out on him. For more videos on finding peace, joy, and full contentment in Jesus Christ, make sure to subscribe to my channel. The subscribe button is right down there. Y'all know what to do with that. It's not gonna be down there. I always point to the wrong place, and then when I edit the video, I'm like, you idiot, you didn't know what you were doing. Anyways, and to follow my Instagram, Jules from_Jules. I know that I said I was gonna like post pretty frequently on my Instagram, and I haven't really been doing that, so I need to work on that. I'm keeping up with it, but I promise that I will try my best. Wow, I cannot talk today. Anyways, subscribe, like this video, and follow my Instagram. Bye, friends.